Blood flows through stone, power once contained in relics that shaped the course of Tyria's history. Today we uncover the story of the Bloodstones, their origins, their purpose, and the power they wield. You've found Lantern and Lore, where old stories shine bright again. Settle in and let's uncover the legends together. The origins and creation. The story of the Bloodstones' creation differs between the original Guild Wars and its later lores. In Guild Wars 1, the Bloodstones were said to have been created by the six gods and sealed with the blood of King Doric. This massive stone was later split into 5 fragments to limit the use of magic and scattered across Tyria. However, later lore established during Guild Wars 2 retconned the origin of the Bloodstones. They were instead created by the Seers during the previous Dragon Rise, roughly 10,000 years ago, as part of experiments to hide magic from the Elder Dragons. The Seers' early experiments led to the Shadow Stone, and eventually the first Bloodstone, created with unknown divine resources. Millennia later, the 6 gods arrived on Tyria, gathered ancient magical artifacts including the Bloodstone, and involved King Doric in sealing it to prevent the abuse of magic. Rising tensions and conflict eventually forced the gods to defeat Abaddon and imprisoned him along with his followers in the realm of torment. The fragmentation of power. To limit the race's ability to wield unchecked magic, the gods split the original Bloodstone into 5 pieces in aura. Each of the first 4 fragments represented one of the schools of magic: preservation, aggression, denial, and destruction. The 5th fragment, however, was the Keystone. This was required to reassemble the Bloodstone. These fragments were then cast into Abaddon's mouth, the largest volcano of the Ring of Fire. The separation of the schools ensured no single being could wield all forms of magic. After the volcano erupted, the Bloodstones were scattered across Tyria. 1 remained in the caldera of Abaddon's mouth. Another landed deep within the Maguuma jungle in what became Bloodstone Fen. A 3rd crashed into the Shiver Peak mountains, forming the Bloodstone Caves. A 4th arrived at Yanfir Sintry, while the 5th's exact location remains a mystery. Centuries later, the Bloodstones were used by the White Mantle and the Mersat. They sacrificed the Chosen, individuals with magic potential identified through the Eye of Yomfir, to channel their souls into soul batteries. These structures powered the Door of Komalie, sealing away the Titans and controlling access to immense magical forces. During the Mersat's final days, some sought to transport the Keystone to Bavanissos in an attempt to open a mist gate and escape Tyria. Others, like Manikes, sacrificed their own kind atop the Bloodstones in Yumfir, though these acts ultimately failed to prevent the Titan invasion. Properties and locations. At least 3 Bloodstones have observable environmental effects. Near them, either the curse of the Bloodstone or the aura of the Bloodstone can manifest, influencing the activation of resurrection skills, or triggering effects when someone is slain. 2 of the 3 known Bloodstones contain inscriptions, which are also present on some doors and seals within the Bloodstone Caves. Each inscription varies slightly depending on the location. From Seers' early experiments to divine intervention and mortal conflicts, the Bloodstones are more than relics. They are the remnants of a power, carefully divided, hidden, and fought over a millennia. How many other artifacts in Tyria still hold secrets lost to time? Our lantern fades for now, but the stories never end. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time when the next flame is lit.